Hello, my loves. I freaking missed you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing sane. I hope you're drinking water, meditation always, and keeping your head up high. But in regards, you want to learn how to believe in yourself. And you always hear the saying, you just have to believe in yourself. But the problem is simply one does not believe in themselves, especially so easily. So here's the thing. First, my love, learn to try. A lot of us are not really risk takers, and I feel like when it comes to your dreams or your goals or anything like that, you kind of have to learn to take risk. And I know you're afraid of failure. I know it. And I know it's very hard to cope with the feeling of possibly failing, and I get it. But it's better for you to understand that even though there's a side of you possibly failing, there's also a side of you that's also possibly achieving and being successful. So you really have to learn how to take that chance and also try risk. And I'm going to show you how I learned to believe in myself. So let's start by saying the reason why this process is difficult is because it requires you to adopt a mindset of perseverance, which I feel like not many gurus tell you. I feel like we should definitely understand that before we start going into how to believe in yourself, doing dreams, etc., etc. It's like you have to learn how to understand it whenever any challenge that comes your way, you have to continuously teach your brain over and over again to overachieve that and overcome it. And while working towards a goal, whether it's happiness, a career, a peace of mind, or anything like that, you still have to learn to let go and trust the universe. I know you probably don't want to hear that. I know because you're like, how am I going to trust the universe? Like, I don't know. I don't have a relationship with the universe. Girly, build a relationship with the universe, right? You have to learn to let go. You have to learn to let go and don't have as much control as you always want to. Because here's the thing, you are divinely protected, whether you believe it or not. So your spirit guides, your guardian angels in the universe are always beside you along the way. Especially when it's coming towards you, working towards your goal or your dream or anything as a peace of mind or anything. Your angels, they're always there by your side. So there will be times where you are talking to a guy or you're talking to a friend and you've been talking to this friend for years and decades and all of a sudden they stop talking to you. That's just the universe releasing them from you, which is fine, okay? It's not a bad thing. Sometimes the universe literally take people from you because they're not good for you or they're not meant to serve your higher self. And I know it sucks, especially when you love them or especially when you appreciate them or you like their vibe. It's just sometimes people will switch up and that's okay, right? We're going to learn to understand that it's okay when people change on us. It's fine because the universe will always have our back, right? So when you feel like, you can't really believe in yourself or anything like that, I have a couple of affirmations got I have a couple of affirmations, my dear, that I would want you to repeat to yourself when you feel like you just can't achieve anything. And it goes, I am deserving of the life I want to live. I can go through hard things. I am powerful and I am protected and I am loved. Continuously say those things to yourself when you feel like, you know, you're going through it, sis, and you can't really get back up, is what I'm trying to say. And the thing is, when it comes to believing in yourself, you cannot limit yourself. You know, you may even achieve higher than what you expected. So keep in mind when you're working towards your goals. Because here's the thing, the universe really does want you to be happy. And sometimes you will receive more than what you ever dreamed of. And that's okay to accept it. It's okay to understand it. That's okay to appreciate it. You do not have to push it away. Do not push good things away. Stop doing it if you are, because we're not gonna do it. So we're not doing no self-sabotage energy in this realm. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna appreciate our gifts. We're gonna appreciate what the universe gives us to us, whether it's people, love, energy, anything. We're gonna really, really, truly appreciate that. And of course, accept failure as a push forward and not a push back. Sometimes we get too hard in our head about failures all the time. But you have to understand that failures are only lessons that you overlooked. Okay? So go back to your planning board, Study your mistakes and perfect those mistakes. That's all you have to do. And failing is just a redirection. And that's all that's it to it. That's really it. It's just a redirection, right? So we cannot go so hard on our failures because at the end of the day, we'll be okay. It's true. We're going to end up being okay. Just like how, as I said, when you were a teenager, when you failed a test, what did the teacher say? Okay, just retry it. Try it over again, you know? So it's like, stop being scared of failure. And of course, celebrating the small achievements of your goal allows you to gain trust and clarity within yourself and your abilities, which will lead to you truly believing in yourself. So, some of us, sorry, I need a water break because, like, I was getting a little bit dehydrated. Some of us tend to forget the entire process of why we're doing what we're doing, and we don't actually sit down and reflect while we're doing it. This is why I say always celebrating the small achievements is a really important thing, and appreciating the process even when it's hard. Because once you overcome that process or that difficult process, you can now look back and be like, oh shit, bitch, I really motherfucking did that. I really pushed through that, and look what I made. And this is why I believe in pain can really be like your greatest tool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to my old videos where I talk about pain and how pain can really push you forward. It really, really does. And this is why I feel like pain can really, I don't know how to explain this, but pain really does help you do better. Or just not even just pain necessarily, but any type of negativity. When you are going through something harsh or when you're going through something rough, and pain is kind of that motivator, pain kind of pushes you to be like, okay, let me redirect this, let me like reflect on this, understand this to where this doesn't happen again, or I can do better and come better out of this situation. So in regards to that, sorry, I didn't mean to get off track here, but celebrating the small achievements does really help you regain focus and actually appreciate all that you're going through in the entire process. Some we don't want to celebrate too hard, where we kind of forget while we're doing this process to begin with. But we want to celebrate enough to where, like, we can actually reflect and actually really like what we're doing. And this is why I say, even though believing in yourself is hard, I really truly think that anyone and everyone can really truly believe in themselves and actually put in the work and actually do what the hell they want to do. And I really believe that everyone can make a positive influence in this motherfucking world, bitch. So it's like, bitch, if I can do it, bitch, you can do it. Because when I become successful, bitch, I want to see you up there too. Like, come on now. I don't want to be the only one just there. Like, I'm waiting for you too, bitch. So in regards to that, that's pretty much what I learned and how I learned to be, I guess, more, I don't know, limitless when it comes to my mindset, and also how to truly believe in myself. If you have any advice to give to anybody in the comments, please do so, sis. I love to when you guys have conversations on how you guys learn to really believe in yourself and truly understand your intuition. But in regards to that, my love, I love you. I freaking miss you. I hope to see you on my next video. And don't forget to freaking subscribe, because I see y'all love to watch my videos but never subscribe, and I be peeping out a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay. So you just want free advice from me, bitch. What the fuck? But in regards to that, I love you. I miss you. I hope you're doing well, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.